All right. I hope this is working. We'll see. What's up, everyone? Jonathan Orndorff here. Gonna do another live stream, and I'm gonna talk about this because I'm gonna talk once I get going here, but talk about switching to live stream on YouTube. Again, I know I'm like the worst critic of my own self. What else is new? Let's go. Let's just pick one right now. I'm not even really. Yeah, why not? Don't worry about that one. I'm banned because I was messing around. Of course, why does it do that and it doesn't give you the one you want after the fact? Just do a quick one here, and hey man, what's going on? Hope the levels are okay. Trying to test everything out. I'm gonna have to turn on trying to remember here. Good, alright. So I don't have to keep hitting the... Nope, hit the wrong one. Someday I'll remember what this thing wants sometimes. Nope, still not the right one. Nope, still not the right one. There we go. I need the secondary monitor mirror up. Where are we going here? This way. Right? Right, okay. Oh boy. It wants me to go this way, but it's way wide. And of course, there's a pole always in the way. Because why wouldn't there not be a pole? And maybe I should turn my lights on. There you go. Alright. I like have done this before. So the reason why I am doing this is to see how well I do on YouTube versus Twitch, and if it ends up being better. It's kind of strange, but though Twitch has more, I guess you want to say an outreach because it's just live streaming, YouTube is more, I think, friendlier. Like it has all that ability to have live stream plus video and replay and everything else with it. So it's got more, right? It just has more. So I think that's kind of where I'm leaning to, is to have more. Saying I thought it was gonna let me out. And the one thing about YouTube is, you don't have to stream like 6 hours, right? You can stream for about an hour or so, and then that would be good for replay value after the fact. I know they're changing up the way people see live streams versus your regular videos and shorts and stuff, but I'm not seeing the lights, so except those lights. Beat the train now. Actually, there's a visible wall that comes up even before those things come down, so. the thing stutters. I've been trying to work with graphics and things, and I know at your end it's going to look a little different. One, because I'm only running 30 frames per second versus this is probably, well, over 70. But on my end, trying to make it so at least when my quality is good, at least looks pretty decent on your end. At least I learned that in a little bit. I gotta get out there further. Oh, too late now. Can't hesitate whatsoever. Louder than I expected. Let me stop here for 1 second because I can see it spiking in the yeah, let me drop these down a little bit. Just do a master one right there. There we go. At least until I can get back in there. I can't hop out and adjust it on my software because it's in full screen and I can't get out full screen in ATS for some reason. And even though there's people that can do that, I haven't figured out how to do that. So I hope you're having a good Friday night. Into the weekend here. That's better. It's not so loud. So if I decide to move over to YouTube, what do I decide to bring over here? Well, pretty much everything that I did in Twitch would come over here. You get more Wreckfest. It would have a lot more mods put in and stuff like that to spruce it up for Wreckfest. And then iRacing, I don't know. iRacing's a mess right now. And I'm not talking about just the drivers. I'm just talking about what I'd be able to do. I'm part of a league, but right now it seems like we're kind of in a standstill if we're ever gonna do another. Well, it's not we're not, but it's just when. And right now they're talking about doing some kind of I don't know, preseason kind of racing, but doesn't count for anything. Of course, granted, it sounds like to me, why are we brake checking so bad here? But it sounds like to me we're just not going to be even dealing with the points regardless, even when the regular season does come back on. It's kind of a mess right now. So I don't know about what iRacing and what I'm going to do for iRacing, but don't get me wrong, I like iRacing. I still enjoy it, but it's trying to figure out what I really want to do right now until we decide what we're going to do for a league. And if we do something, I'm not sure when it starts. Like it sounds like to me maybe by next week, or it could still be another month away. I don't know. I have no idea.
Go straight on and then keep left. Keep left and then turn left.
Well, hopefully, there is. Oh my! What the hell? My God! This AI suck. Oh my goodness! I mean, not like I understand I'm trying to portray America, but we're not that bad of drivers. At least, hope we're not. So I'm going to do this for an hour. This is kind of like a test stream just to see how things are working. And then watch it back on replay and things like that and see how everything works out. And then go from there. So there's no set time yet. Just yet. But I don't know, because Twitch seems like it's better during the day, but I don't know about YouTube. YouTube could be a nighttime thing more. It's weird. If you look at my analytics, a lot of people seem to be on between 4 and 6 p.m. So, I mean, not that I can do that time, but
Keep right and then exit.
if I can at least maybe do it around 8 or so at night,
Exit right.
then go for a while. That I'd like doing that, but there's little stutter lags there. Sounds to me this has kind of been an issue on ATS here for a while. Even like Jeff Fabiano and guys have been running into these kind of problems, so it's not just a me issue, it's everyone's issue kind of thing. Unless someone else figured out to deal with it or get rid of it, but
Okay. Reroute.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's why I like
Go straight
YouTube a little bit more, because I know there's a replay value.
on, finding a new route.
What is with this freaking GPS? It's losing its mind. Either way, I'm going this way. Obviously, I can't go that way. But yeah, that is what I'm hoping for is. Let's go wide here. Is that replay value will help regardless of what I'm playing. Like, you know, if it's this or it's Wreckfest or it's iRacing, there's some kind of replay value. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I like how YouTube now has separated it. It doesn't clutter up your regular videos. It separates it, and that's something I like that they're doing. Also, I like how they pay out stuff. Once I ever get to monetization, that's a second nature thing right now. But I used to have a GPS like that, kinda. Mine always wanted to turn to the fields and drive through crops. Oh man. Yeah, always remember to update your GPS. A lot of people, you know, and it's not because I'm gonna call people stupid, because believe it or not, you wouldn't think that your GPS needs to be updated. Am I supposed to stop here for some reason, or it's just, I don't know. But some people do forget that your GPS needs to be updated. So, and if you don't know how to do it, basically it has a, usually it comes with a USB, and it plugs in, plug it into your computer, and then you go to, I forgot the website that you have to go to, but basically you go to a website and it refreshes and updates everything that has been going on, like new roads, routes, any kind of anything's going on the road. So a lot of people forget that. So, mine was old and was off with my. Yeah, I mean, really, if you just had it updated, it probably would work just fine again. But sometimes you do need to go ahead and buy a new one. Probably I would say every 10, maybe 15 years. Just so it has a fresh software in it, and so it's already updated for you with the latest things and everything like that. Especially if there's new, I'll stop. I don't know why I need to stop. I'll stop. If it's got, if your new road networks are a lot more updated than even what your computer has. So I don't think you can schedule Twitch live streams. No, you can. No, I don't think you can. Though I'll tell you the truth, I don't know how to do it on YouTube yet. So, that's something I gotta learn as well. It looks simple, but I'm not 100% sure how to do it. So,
Recomputer.
where the hell do they want me to? Oh, that's right. I have that free thing going on. So where do they want me? I want to stay over there. Looks like I'm gonna go around and see where they actually need me. If I can get around. I am nowhere near where I need to be. Alright, hold on. I think I need to go down the other. Yeah, it's telling me to go around the other hallway. Don't want to have to go. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna cut through here. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. Oops. I don't think I can get through here, but let me see. Oh, stop clipping that. I think I might have a... Nah, there ain't no way I'm getting through there. Oh, what'd I do? Hang on, let me see if I can back this up. Not the best. You know, I'm gonna tell you this, the funniest thing. I may not be able to back up in a video game, but if you ask me to back up anything in real life, psh, easy peasy lemon squeezy, I could do it all day long. But in a game, forget it. I got my own one about 15 years ago off someone who had. I used it for about 2 years, never since, and I got in a car and yeah. Okay. Hold on a second here. Did I just screw myself? I probably did. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go forward. And then I don't think I can make... Oh, nope. I'm gonna have to get tight to this. Oh, I don't know what to do. I was trying to stop. I was totally trying to stop there and it didn't stop. Oh my god, this thing moves. Am I stuck on it? I think I'm stuck on it. I'm stuck on it. It's simulated I'm stuck on it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, let me get... Oh, God. Why is it moving? Unless someone's using it, and maybe that's why it's moving. Dude, you're gonna get me stuck. What are you doing? Maybe I get past it. Well, I was if I wasn't too sideways. Oh my god. It's literally trying to fight me. Now I'm stuck. I'm absolutely stuck now. Unless I'm going to have to wait until he... Yo, dude! Answer. Oh my god! Well, I'm free now. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, now I'm free now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Now, I need to go on this side. But now I need to somehow make this corner with these stupid things in the way. Oh. Okay, let me see where I need to go. Besides, tip this thing over. It's telling me I need to go. Ah! Get off in these stupid things. What are you stuck on? There's nothing there. What in the world is it saying? What is it hitting? It's showing there's nothing there, but yet it's telling me... Hey, let me... What in the world? I don't get this. It's saying that I'm hitting something, but I'm not. Did that damage your truck? Yeah, my truck's damaged. It's just not as damaged as I thought it would be. But now it's acting like it's got something in the way. Whatever it is, I'm pushing through it. There we go. So tell me I need to go down this hallway. Somewhere in here. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Let me see here. So now I'm confused. Alright, no, I need to go down. Let me back up. If you're in my way, get out of my way. It's telling me to go down. What? It is making no sense whatsoever. Oh, okay, I was thinking that's... Ooh. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, it's right there. Son of a... Okay. Well, here's the problem. I am nowhere near an angle where I can probably make that, so... Truck, you're on the wait. Wants me to go down here. And I'm gonna be pissed if I'm going the wrong way. It's not gonna take it. How the hell do you want me to park it in there? Doesn't even seem feasible. Okay. I don't know what this thing wants, but it ain't happening. I want to cancel the job. Nope. How do you... The F6? That's F6. I don't... Okay, no, that's not what I want. Stop hitting that one. I mean, this just takes me to service now. That's not what I want. I turned off something I need to turn back on so I can just... Anywho, I guess what I'm going to have to do is just because I don't want to spend time every single minute here. Stop hitting buttons that don't need to be hitting. Just, yeah, screw it. I don't know I'm here. It just won't work, so. I don't know what the game was sending me to, but it was not pretty. Alright, let's go on to the next job here. Oh, grief. Let me get out of some place that's actually makes sense. Yeah. Away from the coast. It seems like the coast ones are a little messed up. See what the,
Time to hit the
actual... non-coast ones are doing. Got here. Ooh. Ah. Cat with the a picker. Log picker. It doesn't necessarily have to be logs, but usually that's what they're for. I know that's because I used to work at a lumber yard. You see them all everywhere, picking up logs and moving them to the mill. And my dad still works there. Well, for now, he's gonna retire here this year, so constantly saw those moving around.
Turn left.
$10 miles per hour. Okay.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So yeah, I think YouTube is kind of the way to go in a sense of committing to something. Though yes, I've had some good success on Twitch. I just feel like I gotta start niching on certain platform, and I usually use YouTube a lot more than I do Twitch, and so I think I just need to do this. It'll make it a lot easier for me, that's for sure. I used one and he's a mud runner. Thought it used to help lift and unstuck other. Works, it works. Yeah, if it works, it works. That's how I say it. It doesn't matter what kind of equipment you're using, as long as it works. My motto is to work smarter, not harder. I mean, sometimes you gotta work a little bit hard, but if you can work smart, not kill yourself for it. My motto. So those things are they call them pickers, but I mean they're like cats, loader cats, but they can lift a lot of heavy shit for sure. I'm going regardless. I don't see anybody.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Depends on the logs, but roughly they can probably. Oh, that's what. I wonder if I hit someone now because they moved forward. Top. There we go. They can usually pick up. I don't know. If they're about medium-sized logs, probably 6 to roughly 10, depending on the weight. But they can pick up a lot. I have a tendency to make things harder for myself. Yeah. Sometimes I do that too. I do. When I think of making it easier for myself, I actually make it worse. It's kind of strange, but well, we have a wood stove, and because my dad is going to retire at the end of the year, he's saving up a lot of wood blocks that they're cutting off for railroad ties, and he's bringing them a lot home. But the problem was we were just constantly, we would dump them out, or well, basically what we're gonna have to do is we've dumped them out and we put them out in the field, so they can season for a year. But
Get ready to turn.
in that process, my dad is using a tractor, which is great. You don't have to, single-handedly bring them out yourselves.
Turn right.
But inadvertently, we have made now ruts in the yard that are huge, super huge. And so basically, we're kind of worried right now to even use a tractor because it's actually warmed up here in the Northeast. So now everything's muck. And we're afraid that we're going to actually tip the tractor over because of the fact of having those ruts. So we kind of have to wait until it kind of freezes again. Or just go very, very slow to
Keep right.
tip over the
and
tractor.
then turn right.
But so inadvertently trying to make it easier for ourselves, we've now made it harder just so because we're afraid of wrecking the tractor. That's not much of our fault really. It's just Mother Nature being Mother Nature. So, if this does work out, and I'll take the weekend to look over stuff. Like I said, probably like 8 p.m. Eastern, that I would start live streaming, and it would only be Monday. I want to say Monday through Thursday, but I might take Wednesdays off. So probably Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays that I would live stream. The reason why I'm not doing Fridays also is because eventually NASCAR comes back on, and some races are at night. At least when it comes to like the truck series, so they're at night, and I don't really want to try to live stream and watch the race at the same time. So, like I said, I have a main channel that I work at to build that up for NASCAR content. So. Don't know if you like NASCAR, but been a fan since I was 10 years old. And I play the games and such, but yeah, it's understandable. I don't. When I hear people say that and they think I'm gonna like try to convince them to watch it, everyone has their thing to watch. People watch NFL, baseball, basketball. I like to watch NASCAR. Don't get me wrong, I like football and baseball here and there. Basketball, not so much, but when NASCAR's not on, I tend to watch football, so. So that's basically also an iRacing. Exactly what I do most is NASCAR. So if I come in from a live stream, probably it's either the Truck Series, Xfinity, Cup Series. I may dab in, do some road racing and stuff like that, but it's mostly NASCAR I do. It's the most I'm comfortable with. And of course, whenever we decide to ever do the league, I'll definitely live stream that. That's something I always do anyways. And hopefully, if I ever do the league again, I can win and actually this time save it. I actually won a race in the OSAP League, but the problem was I had an old computer, and like 3 days beforehand, it looked like my computer was going to took a crap and it wasn't ever going to work again. But I plugged back in, and it seemed to fire up, and everything seemed stable. So all right, I'll do the race. I live streamed it on Twitch. The problem is when you're not an affiliate, you only get 7 days, and that's another thing. That's another thing I like about YouTube. Once you have it, you have it. Your video. Well, on Twitch, you don't have it. Only for like 7 days, and after that, it's gone. But anyways, I won a race. Literally that night, my computer finally took a crap, and it wasn't gonna come back on. So, have a new computer, but obviously I couldn't save that. So hopefully I can win again, and this time it'll be on YouTube, and it'll be there for forever. Let's see. I watch football, but only my team, and I prefer college football. I'll watch football and play basketball, baseball, soccer, but don't watch them. Except I'll watch some college softball. Man, you got a variety there. Hey, I mean, for me, I only, like I said, I played football when I was in high school. I played modified football. I didn't play varsity because, you know, believe it or not, I was a big guy. I'm still a big guy, but I was definitely a big guy when I was in high school. And heck, when I played Pee Wee football, and I was always bigger than every kid. And I was afraid of hitting them. I was afraid I was going to hurt them. And I was playing modified football, and we were playing against our rival team, and I got a blindside. I got blindside hit. When that happened, oh my goodness. I mean, my bell was wrong, and they did the play twice on me, and I knew I had a concussion. I mean, back in that time, I'm kind of surprised at saying that, but back in that time, you know, they didn't care too much about, you know, concussions and stuff as much as they do now. I knew I had something wrong, but I got done with the game, and right then after that end of that game, I realized, you know what? The heck with it. You're gonna play mean, I'm gonna play mean. And ever since then, I would launch off that line. I was a defensive guy for the most part, and I defensive tackle, so I was always constantly. I said, no, screw it. If you're gonna be mean to me, you're gonna not play nice like that, I launched off that ball. One time I almost got the quarterback. They would keep tripping me because they knew they couldn't take me down. So they just kept tripping my legs up. So, yeah, I was a big boy back then in high school. I said, sure, if you're going to be that mean to me,
Keep left.
I don't care how small you are, I'm taking you out. My mom wouldn't let me play football. Yeah, you know what? In today's world, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Hey, Pee Wee, past 2 years as a safety, but she says she didn't play anymore. Yeah, it's playing football is a very unique thing. You know, you have to, you know, you gotta definitely have I'm not saying you have to have the cojones to do it. I'm just saying that if you're gonna get hit, you know you're gonna get hit, right? You gotta know that right away. I'm gonna get hit. It's not gonna feel good even with all this padding on. You know, it doesn't. It's gonna feel bad. So, but still, you know, of course, what happened to the Buffalo Bills play? When I watch football, my team is the Buffalo Bills. Was going to probably be one of the epic games we've seen all season, but thankfully, he's going to, you know, from what we're seeing, he's going to be okay. So, but that was scary. I mean, I didn't see initially the live replay of the hit, but then they showed it, and that was very, very scary. So, and from what they haven't 100% confirmed it yet, but all signs lead to a very rare condition, where when he got hit, his heart was at a relaxed state. So basically, it wasn't pumping at that time. It was relaxing to pump again. And at the same time it relaxed, that's when he got hit, and it literally jammed the heart. And so it basically made the heart go out of rhythm. Why he went into cardiac arrest is because once he was on the ground and they were moving him, he just finally, the heart just couldn't keep up with the irregular rhythm, and the heart stopped. So that is what they're saying, or what at least some doctors out there are saying. They haven't 100% came up with a defined reason yet, but they're kind of leaning towards that. So basically, he just had bad luck. I hate to say it, but that's just the truth. Bad luck. I turned the game off right before it happened, and yeah, it's getting all kinds of news updates about it. Yeah, I've been keeping up with it myself. I just wanted, because you know it is my team, and regardless of who you are, how you play, and anything, I want to know how. I mean, I would even keep an eye a little bit if it was another team, but it just happened to be my team. Go figure, right? So, it kind of hit me a little bit more in the sense because it was my team that I really wanted them to get the number one spot and have home field advantage, but then this happened, so. I heard it like 30 people a year get it, and mostly yeah, it's weird. It's, and like I said, I mean, if you get, he had to get hit in the right time too. It was not like he had, you know, it was weird. You're a Steelers fan? Yeah, my dad's a Steelers fan as well. I mean, he's a Buffalo fan, but when he grew up, he mostly watched the Steelers, so, and he used to like, what's his name? Who was quarterback way back in, Yeah, was it Bradshaw? Bradshaw, I think. Yeah, you liked him, and then so he was still a fan then. Grew up watching what's his name? Call him the Bus. He used to be the running back for Steelers. Call him the Bus. And that's why they call him the Bus, because he knock you on your ass. But yeah, it was definitely I think, but I would say this for the Bills player, you know, if it wasn't for the first responders to be there and the trainers to be there right away, it could have been a different story. I mean, they're usually right on top of it anyways, but usually they're not dealing with someone going in a cardiac arrest.
Right.
It's all some kind of injury that to cart them off or pick them up or whatever. But in this case, I mean,
Exit right.
once all of a sudden you realize, oh crap, he's lost his pulse, and now you have to go into quick action, doing CPR and all that stuff. I mean, I would. Oh, it's mine. Oh, sweet. Didn't know you could do that.
Left.
Okay.
And then turn left.
That's a weird road. But yeah.
Turn left.
So it turns around that way, so. I'm just glad it all worked out, and he didn't get killed for it. I mean, and I'm glad that a lot of the. Let's always stop, okay? I'm glad that the mother and the family of the wide receiver, Damar Hamlin, talked to the guy that hit him in that play. That, you know, told him that, you know, it wasn't your fault. It was a weird freaking incident that happened. And literally what they said, it was like the normalest tackle that you could possibly have. The easiest normalest tackle you can have. And it just happened to be where he hit the right time when his heart relaxed. And it was just perfect worst case scenario, I guess you want to say. Oh man, all guys, I had a few players I watched regardless of what team, but I didn't remember the back here. Yeah, I remember when I started watching football myself a little bit. I did remember what they call him the Bus. I don't remember. I just remember his name. Ben Roethlisberger, you know, he just retired here a couple years ago, but I used to remember Doug Flutie, who played for the Bills. So yeah, I remember a lot of players from the past, at least from the early 2000s, but of course right now I'm a huge fan of Josh Allen. I mean, of the Bills. He is definitely their franchise quarterback for sure. They have to try to keep him there as long as he can. They can, because it's just like it's. And I like how he plays. When he first started out, he was very sloppy about when to run and not to run. But he's learned over just even the past year or two that he needs to like understand. Okay, I can't run in every play, even if like there's nothing open. I just can't run. And he's learned to actually save that for like the second half or even the fourth quarter. And when he does that, it actually helps open up the plays more for the Bills. Like they can now do run pass options a lot more. They can do more quarterback draw plays and things like that. It opens a lot more up in the second half. But if you show it too early, they're not gonna know that that's your option for the game for that week. So I started Started watching around 04 or 05. I don't remember how much back then. Yeah, I started watching. When did I really start watching football? Maybe around that time. I mean, I started watching NASCAR in 2001. So I would say, like, start really watching football maybe 07, 08. I mean, I played football when I was young, yes, and in high school, but
Go straight on.
I didn't really care to watch it as much. So, yeah, I kind of. And of course, I reason why I watch football now is just because I need to pass the time until NASCAR comes back on. So that's basically the reason why. Tony's he's learning that as well. Yeah. Why? Oh, an accident. There we go.
Go straight on.
This thing's AI freaks out as soon as they get a little tiny fender bender. And you sit there for a good few minutes.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I started, my biggest thing was, I wanted to pick a sport when I was about 9 and 10, like, figure out, okay, what sport do I really want to watch? My dad watched NASCAR as well as football. When he grew up watching NASCAR, he watched Davey Allison, Ernie Irvan, those guys. Yeah, Dale Sr. was there. He wasn't a huge fan of Dale Earnhardt, but he liked him a little bit. So, when I decided to figure out, I'll pick NASCAR, it happened to be the worst year possible to start watching NASCAR. So I had to pick in 2001,
Go straight on.
and then Dale Sr. dies in the last lap. So I possibly the worst time to start to watch, but still was something I really wanted to. So are you in the 30? Yes, I am 32. I'm not ashamed to tell how old I am. I'm 32. Yep. I have my birthday in December, so gotta wait until I get all the way around the calendar again before I have a birthday year. I'm a December baby. Unfortunately. Kind of wish I had mine. I was born in the summertime, but yeah, I wouldn't have so many health issues during the wintertime if I was born in the summertime. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but it feels like sometimes. $33. Wow. December babies. There we go. Definitely a small world, right? Yeah, believe it or not, I am more in the wintertime. You get a lot of my sinuses absolutely just get destroyed in the wintertime. Sometime I can't wait. It's like the best 6 months roughly that I can enjoy my life. Roughly around, of course it depends on when it wants to warm back up, but roughly around end of March, beginning of April, I start feeling a lot better, and it goes. I can probably get to roughly end of August to beginning of September, and then once it starts
Go straight on, and then keep
cooling down again, and then my head just goes nuts. So, and then I just get
keep left, and then turn.
I get less. I don't say sinus infections, but I get a lot of sinus problems,
Turn left.
and then it just eventually turns into sinus infections. And oh yeah, that's a whole to do for me. I get a scratchy throat in the winter. I usually just weather cold and cold over and over. Yeah, me, I it knocks me on my ass, dude. It completely knocks me out. I mean, what happens is, in roughly that's what it is. If we have like right now, we have in the Northeast when it's 50 degrees and then back into the 30s again, and it jumps back into the 40s and then back into the 30s. It jumps really far between like 15 to 20 degree difference, especially at night. My head just can't keep up with that stuff, and I'm constantly taking medicines, just trying to counteract everything. And some days I don't even want to get up. I mean, I get lightheaded, I get dizzy, I am all over the board, dude. It's like, whew. So, I had a heat stroke in several of the close ones, so I can't more. Yeah. Thankfully, I've never had a heat stroke. Of course, I'm usually a person that's simply aware of what I have to do, so. And then next week it's almost 70s. Yeah, I know. Around here, I mean, like, this next week here, we're supposed to be back into the mid 30s, mid to upper 30s, nights in the 20s, and then we'll get a few 3 or 4 days back in the 40s again, maybe 50s. So let's just say this is going to be kind of the worst year for me. This is, and I'll say this, I don't care if it's warm. I don't even care if it's cold. It just can't do both. That's just my problem. If it stayed 20 degrees throughout the whole winter, my head would be just fine. But because of all this up and down crap, you cannot keep up with it. And then I'm just begging for summer to show up, because at least I know by the time summer shows up, at least I'm guaranteed at least 60, 70 degrees. Even if the nights are in 50s, that's alright. Even a little bit lower 40s or something, but it just cannot be this constant big fluctuation through the wintertime. Technically, this is why I'm trying to do this, is because I know if I try to go and get a job, the winter season is going to be the worst for me. And what am I supposed to say to them? Like, oh, I can't work through the winter because my head gets all screwed up? I mean, they're going to laugh at me for it, so you can't exactly say that. So this is why I'm trying to do this. At least if I'm sick for a few days or even maybe a week, this doesn't hurt me. This is I choose how to provide content when I need to. A job, it tells you, hey, you gotta be here, and I don't care if you're sick as a dog. Well, as long as you don't have COVID now, but and up to 67 mid next week. Sheesh. See, I'd take 67 and just keep it there. Oh hell, I'll say I even take 32, but it just cannot be doing that. It just can't. My head laughs at me like, you're serious, right? You want me to try to figure out how to deal with that? I go, yeah, like a normal human being, but no. So it doesn't matter if I get sick or not. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do now, dude. I'm trying to make this work so I don't have to worry about getting a job, because I know dang well, and it's not just, of course, I have my sinus issues, but I also have other health problems that just compound on everything else. And so, and I know, like, about asking, I tried to do social disability, that you have to be crippled to get that stuff. I mean, you really do. Even if the doctor told them, like, you know, you really can't do anything, you have to almost be crippled. So I found a better alternative, at least I hope so, that this here will, I can have fun playing games and try to make money. I mean, hey, you know. And also I have my main channel for NASCAR, so when I do any NASCAR news and related stuff on that, I'm hopefully make eventually money on there. I mean, I'm nowhere near any way of making money yet, but if I keep grinding on it, it's bound to happen. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, you know, and you just showing up and doing this is all that matters to me. It helps me. I gotta bend this side. You know, that, you know, getting the feedback to knowing if things are working and
Go straight on.
what you like and don't like, and you know, because listen, I could play almost, well, I won't say every game, but I could play Euro Truck Simulator, iRacing, Wreckfest, but if you guys don't prefer all that stuff, or at least one of them, or two of them, or at least, or you just like at least like one of them, I'll do that. I don't care. I mean, eventually, when it comes to live streams, I'll say that I'll change it up, because I probably couldn't do the same live stream over and over. But recording's recording. I mean, who cares? I can spread that out so I don't get too bored by playing that over and over. Which, by the way, I'm actually having fun with Wreckfest. Kind of surprised. I mean, that game's been out for years. I didn't think I would ever really care to play that after a long period of time, but that game still amazes me how good it is. But even this, even Euro Truck Simulator. Of course, they keep adding more states.
Go
So,
straight on, and then keep right.
of course, I'm just waiting for them to get to the Northeast. So,
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
right, there we go.
Go straight on.
All right, almost there. Yeah, I mean, I record at night. I might record 5 or 6 videos each and then different game or something. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. That too, is trying to get about 2 or 3 videos done and then kind of spread them out, and then at least
Get ready
then
to turn right.
I don't get too bored playing it. I can take a break, a day or two, whatever. Or play something else.
Turn right.
I changed the schedule up a little bit since I may want to live stream at
Get
night
ready to
now,
turn
but
right.
still should get it done.
Turn right.
All right, whoa, let's see. Yeah, this is a little tight.
Here we are, safe and sound.
All right, where do they want this sucker? Probably somewhere I cannot park it. Yep, of course. Well, actually, you know what? If I do this right, if I do it right. Yeah, yes, I'm not gonna. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to go a little bit further out. Most of my games I play, campaign story driven games, they're not that long of a series. Yeah, you know, that's kind of why I did start doing Red Dead on here, but that game has been beaten to death basically for pretty much everybody, and I knew I wasn't getting too much traction with it. So if I ever do campaign stuff or storyline kind of games, it has to be almost new, or at least a year old anyways. So I mean, more power to you if you know you can make old games work, because you know some people can. Let's see. I do this. They put things just in the way, just enough the way you can't. Oh. When it comes out and do, yeah. I'll tell you the truth. There are some games out there I would never thought I would touch with a 10-inch pole or 10-foot pole, but I'm telling you, there are some games out there. It's like, man, I kind of actually want to play them. They actually look pretty good. In fact, I don't know if you do play this or not, but it's called The Last of Us, and then they have like a part 2 series to that. Well, they're making a movie or a series. I think it's a series actually. Yeah, but the problem is it's on HBO and I don't have HBO, so really, what? I mean, what are we doing here? Now I gotta try to straighten it out. Oh, okay. You better take this. Okay, good enough. Yeah, it's a series. It sucks that it's on HBO because I'm not really into like zombie stuff, but just the way the game. I just want to see if the series on HBO it corresponds with the actual game. You know, that would be something I would like to see. But playing playing it for the channel sometime, then get the second one and play it. Yeah, dude, not to spoil the game, the second game. I mean, really good. If I could get it right now, I would, but can't afford it. But man, I would totally. I think it's only on PlayStation, isn't it? Or if it's PlayStation and PC, or it's just PlayStation, I'm not sure. Alrighty, on that one. Well, thanks for tuning in. Let's see, I've been playing in the second. I've seen gameplay of the second game. Yeah, it's too good. It's too good. But that's gonna do it for this live stream. I appreciate you tuning in. Especially kind of getting this tested and see what works, and I'll see what the replay looks like and all that stuff, and I'll go from there. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, and hopefully, I'll be back on Monday, and I'll see what I want to do. I'm maybe leaning to doing this again, or Wreckfest, or whatever. So, all right, yep. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So I will see you whenever. Have a good night.